everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today's show is a very, very special episode, and we'll just jump right into it. So without further ado, I would like to introduce the Nuge, the Motor City Madman, Detroit's own Ted Nugent. Ted, welcome. How are you?
It's like a tangent sonic orgy.
Okay. Greetings to you too. And yeah, it's a tangent sonic orgy. So tell me what have you been up to lately? How's everything going? What have you been doing?
Celebrating all diverse cultures as long as it doesn't include throwing gay people off the roof.
What? What? Well, at any rate, you look well. You look really good. So I could see you're taking care of yourself at least, I mean, that's pretty good. You're taking care of yourself.
I just reek.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. You should I'm sure you have a nice shower. You have a really nice home. Right. So, yeah, like I said, you look well. What kind of exercises are you, doing to, take care of yourself?
The Mark Stein, the incredible.
Okay. We'll move on. So take me back to when you were writing Wango Tango. I know you had to be thinking of something crazy. Like, what's that song about? What were you thinking about when you wrote that song? What exactly was going through your mind?
I could have wrote the Constitution.
I mean, you could have. I'm glad you didn't. Okay. Okay, so I did see you recently toured again. Sorry, I'm just referencing. Sorry. Yeah. Whew. Just referencing my notes. I guess I'm a little starstruck, and it's just are you feeling okay?
Man cave, cuckoo's nest.
Okay. So anyway, you recently toured again. How was that? Who did you want to see the most at your shows?
I hope we have some limeys here. Don't be offended by the term limey. If I was English, I'd call myself a limey. It's cute. It's virtually harmless.
Limeys. Okay. Yeah. And okay, so what was the overall theme of your tour?
Painfully, embarrassingly anti-American. Uncle Ted, Gimme Shelter, Man Cave, Cuckoo's Nest.
Mm-hmm. Could you expand on that a little bit?
Hey!
Right. Moving on. Something I wanted to touch on. Let's talk about the Joan Jett controversy. I know you were recently embroiled in a controversy surrounding some remarks you made about Joan Jett being in the top 100 guitar players list. I'm not sure which magazine put it out. I know you said that she shouldn't be on the top 100 players list, and she recently fired back. Do you have anything to say in response to her?
Joe Biden did that. Joe Biden.
Um, hmm. When did you realize you were completely insane?
5:41 p.m. in Texas.
Okay, well, that's... Huh. um, okay, so you don't think Joan Jett should be on the top 100 guitar players list. So what do you think she would be more suited to be?
Maybe a gay conga player.
Right. Hmm. Okay. Moving on. So how does this all affect your image? Who have you spoken to, or who have you spoken with, maybe to start try and clear some of this up?
High Times Magazine.
High Times Magazine. Okay. Well, I'm sure there's I'm sure there's other publications you could have spoken to that maybe would I, okay. Moving moving on. So you say that you didn't say that Joan Jett was bad. You said it was. So you said. So you're saying that you didn't say it. That Joe Joe Biden said it or Putin said it. Um,
Joe Biden.
I'm not sure I understand. Could it be that what you said was misinterpreted? Maybe.
A drummer friend who shit his pants, and I don't know what else he did, but it's a funny story. Plus, I gave the story to a writer.
Well, um, okay. Huh. So who was the drummer friend that you're talking about?
Joe Biden did that.
Okay. I'm not really getting much out of you in this interview, am I? Yeah, let's just say some random things that you like.
And there was a squirrel drinking, and then the cardinals, and some robins, and tufted titmouse, and a junco, and a chickadee, and the indigo bunting. And then I saw a bird about the size of a bluebird, a little bigger than a bluebird, but I know what a bluebird looks like.
Okay, and do you know what bluebirds look like?
I know what a bluebird looks like.
Good. You have bluebirds? So you know what they look like. Okay. So I know you recently spoke about getting older and some of the things that come along with that, health issues. So tell us a little bit about that. Are you having any health issues?
I just gush like Old Faithful, but I never stop gushing.
And what's that like?
Oh, it's painful.
I'm sure it is painful. I'm very sorry. You should probably see a doctor about that. So I know you're a big Second Amendment supporter.
I had constitutional carry when I was born. When I was conceived, I had the right to keep and bear arms. I don't need paperwork, and I don't need a man authorizing God's individual gifts to us.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So, okay. So let's end on that note. We'll end it there. Ted, thank you for coming on the show. We really appreciate you taking the time to be here today. Um, Thank you.
And I thank you for your piss and vinegar. I thank you for your positive spirit and attitude. And I love the campfire that we've created just by lighting our middle fingers on fire.
Um, well, yeah, I mean, my middle finger seems to be fine. I, did you really light your middle finger on fire, or are you speaking in some kind of Ted Nugent metaphor? Any final thoughts that you want to leave us with? Any words of wisdom from Mr. Ted Nugent?
Doing the speed limit in the right lane, good. Blocking traffic in the left lane, bad.
Um, so that'll let's wrap it up there. Um, Thanks for coming on the show, Mr. Nugent, and folks, we'll we'll see you next time.